Damn! You caught me again. Hey, it's your Horseman Solomon. I just cooked up a song. This one took me about, honestly, like an hour and 45 minutes. I was like trying to find all the definitions of the dictionary and the dictionary inside my mind's eye. You know, this song is a rap. It's a proverb, it's a psalm, it's a lamentation. It's positive. It's called My Family, written March 17th of 2022 by your boy Horseman Solomon, the writer, the horseman who's performing it. Orange Glanton or Franklin Science, the one who wrote it. Let's do this. This one's called My Family. My Family. Hey, wheat and rice, I took off your dress and gently peeled it off. Your shells, I wished it well and placed it in the ground on top the soil, moistened the dirt. Danced and enchanted the clouds above and sing your song, sing your song. If there was any man that the raindrops would fall on, if there was any groom who the clouds would put its gloom on, it would be Solomon. So as it spoke, shall it be it. And it became so as it was needed. Like the feet of gold, it still wears the soul beneath it. As the oaks burned the coals, eons years before dinosaurs crawled the world. Before any man learned to inch and walk. Before any woman learned to coo and moan. Coo and moan, coo and moan. Figuratively spoken as I speak it. Surprisingly explanation as you're shaking. Confidently exquisite as you know me. Surely as you're bowing, way before you delivered and only crowning, without a shredded lettuce doubt, you found me guilty. Come here, honey, come here, honey, come here, honey, come here, honey. If you wanted a drink from my fountain, all you had to do was ask me. Ask me, your golden mirror, glory and power. Rain showers from the gray clouds, then I get excited, upholster my trident, point it to my lightning, aiming at the target. My thunder ain't far, cause it's right behind it. And if you're mine too far, then let me say it in fine print. They all look, they all looking, they all look, they all looking, just like me or one of my family members. Living ancestors, especially the living ones. It isn't them you should be worried about. It's the ones under the ground that's already crawling out of the dirt that you're stupid about. You already know about it. It's the confession of your tongue, but your mouth won't mumble it out. Won't mumble it out. Mumble us out. Mumble it. Mumble it now. Oh, you're woman? We cuddling now. We cuddling now. It's not the matter of what. It's not the question of how. It's not the timing of when. It's not all the terrible, ugly things that you did. It's what you felt with your heart that equals the amount of sin that summarizes the facts, and that's what actually makes a human a man. Isn't not a little boy once it's time to be king? Isn't not a little girl turned into his wife once the boy revelates her veil, presents her the ring? They go into coronation, adorned with a pair of wings and a wave of sails. A wave of sails. Goodbye, goodbye. Even the eagles are the pride of the air, are mine for the span of an eon. Millennia's passed by and they're still here squealing. I swore to take an oath in the night. I even got the scar from the sword that pierced my side, pierced my side. Destiny is meeting a mountain whose dream is to see heaven smile. But heaven saw the mountain, and what she did made the mountain. Mountain climb, mountain climb, mountain climb, climb mountain. If I tell you what they did would only make you cry or cringe, those are your only options. It's the thought that counts, says many. But sometimes the very thought is what doesn't get you any. Not a thing. They say it's good to be alive. Feels better to be existing. Some ask, why do some people take a life? Didn't know what they were thinking. Didn't know what they were thinking. I'm inching to the notion of blinking. The moment of kissing. The question of why'd I blink? I just felt like it in my opinion. I guess it's life. I say it like the teacher when they pass out the quiz. There's really no wrong or right. So I saw to it to choose the option C. Circle it, because sometimes the hungriest mice don't like the taste of cheese. Every so often, the nicest beggars forget to say it with the please. Rarely do I find a man whose mind is on his sleeve. Oftentimes, the gentleman who gets the beautiful woman wears his heart on his knees. Most But not the least, the man who don't massage his woman's feet is the one who ends up with his prize on an everlasting sea. Isn't life a beach? Isn't life a beach? Even being in the middle can seem odd like a third eye that see. Though a heart is always right, don't forget it's placed inside the left part of the chest that breathes. The left part of the chest that breathes. Don't brush the heart. Don't brush the part of the bottom of your heart when you make it bleed. Because after all, underneath it is the heart with feet. A heart with feet. Do mind your heart close to your hands. Because like your fingers, the heart sees what it wants. And a heart can steal. A heart can steal. Your heart can steal. Do your will to the heart. Because when it falls apart and loses a beat, then it'll be a cold heart in a cooler. The heart's expensive. And the heart isn't free. The heart's expensive. But the heart isn't free. The heart isn't free. Oh, that was called My Family by Your Horseman, Solomon. Hope that smelled good. Pleasing aromas to everybody. White Rabbits. Shout out to Nostalgic Lofi. Dope ass beat. I like this one. It feels like I'm getting married, so I walk with it. This is what the beat that I used to write the song. So you guys look up Nostalgic Lofi and grab your little fiddles and start a poem. Have a good night, everybody. Frozen Halos on the mango. Mandarin oranges.